everyone. Welcome back to English Speaking Nerds, the place where learning real English feels warm, natural, and fun. I'm Maya.
And I'm John. We're so happy you're here with us. And before we start, do that little thing that helps us a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to English Speaking Nerds, and of course, hit the like button if you enjoy cozy English stories.
Yes. Please subscribe. It makes our day. And today, we're sharing childhood winter stories. Not one, two. One from me, one from John. We grew up in totally different climates, but somehow winter felt magical for both of us.
Winter always finds a way to be magical, right? Even if the snow is tiny or huge, even if it's cold or just cool, kids always turn winter into an adventure.
Exactly. And my winters were not snowy every year, but when snow came, wow. I felt like I lived inside a storybook for a day. So yeah, I'm starting today.
Go for it. I love your winter stories. They feel like those soft children's books that smell like old paper.
Good. That's the vibe. Okay, so picture this. Little me, maybe 7 or 8, sleeping peacefully, and suddenly I wake up and something feels different. Not loud different, but quiet different. Like even the light in my room is whispering.
Whispering light. I know exactly what you mean. That soft, grayish light that only happens when snow is outside.
Yes, that light. So I jump up, run to the window, because kids don't walk, they run. And there it is, the whole street covered in this soft white blanket. Not deep snow, okay? Don't imagine mountains. Just a gentle layer. But to me, it looked like magic. It looked like someone sprinkled a secret over the world.
That line needs to be in a movie. Sprinkled a secret. I'm stealing that.
You can borrow it, just give it back. And the best part, my mom comes in. She always knew when something special was happening. And she said, when it snows, you must take your time. She'd make tea, toast with jam, and we'd sit by the window watching it fall.
That is pure childhood comfort.
Yes, and during those mornings, she taught me English words, flakes, powder, drifts. I didn't know she was teaching me vocabulary. I thought she was teaching me magic.
And honestly, she was teaching you both.
True. Okay, your turn. What was winter like for little John?
Oh, winter for me. It was huge. Heavy snow, deep snow, snow that doesn't melt for weeks. I grew up in a place where winter was basically a second identity. It took over everything. Roads, roofs, shoes, mornings, moods, everything.
So like full Narnia.
Pretty much. And I remember one morning, I must have been 6 or 7, waking up and seeing frost on the inside of the windows.
Inside?
Inside! That's how cold it was. And I had this favorite sweater, a thick, slightly ugly sweater with a reindeer on it. I loved it. I'd put it on, grab my thick socks, and sneak downstairs.
What did it smell like? I feel like winter memories always have smells.
Toast. Always toast. Toast and something sweet my mom baked. And the air had that fresh snow smell. Cold, but clean. Like the world had been washed overnight.
I know exactly what that smell is.
And my dad loved pretending he was a snow detective. He'd take me outside and point at footprints in the snow. This one is a fox. This is a giant. This is a snow monster. When really it was the neighbor's dog.
That is adorable.
And then he'd teach me the secret warmth trick. Breathe on your hands, rub them fast. I felt like I was learning ninja secrets.
The trick every kid uses for the rest of their life.
Exactly. And it barely works, but as a kid, you feel like you'll unlocked a superpower.
Winter made kids feel like superheroes. Like one winter, my brother and I decided to make the perfect snowball.
Not just any snowball, the perfect one.
Exactly. We worked like tiny engineers. Roll, press, shape, check. We decorated it with a stick for a nose and a little stone for an eye. It was ridiculous, and we were so proud.
That is the cutest thing.
Your turn. Tell me about something chaotic, because I know your winters had chaos.
Oh, total chaos. One winter, the kids on my street had a competition to build the tallest snow fort. By the end of the day, there were like 12 kids helping. Parents were watching from their windows. Someone brought hot chocolate. The walls were almost as tall as me.
That's community teamwork right there.
And then I slipped face first into the snow and my hat landed on the fort like decoration.
I'm sorry, that is absolutely hilarious.
My cheeks hurt from laughing. I didn't care about cold or anything.
Kids are immune to cold when they're having fun.
Exactly. Gloves soaked? Doesn't matter. Nose red? Doesn't matter. Boots wet? Still doesn't matter.
One of my favorite winter days ever was when school closed early because of snow.
I can feel the excitement through the microphone.
We basically exploded out of the classroom. And then we borrowed a tray from the school kitchen and used it as a sled.
Kids are fearless and slightly illegal.
Yes. My mom picked me up later with a thermos of soup, tomato soup with herbs. The smell was heaven.
Food hits harder in winter.
Facts.
You know, the more you talk about that tomato soup, the more I can smell it. There's something about winter soup that hits different. It's like the warmth enters your soul, not just your stomach.
Exactly. That I'm safe now kind of warmth. Soup in winter feels like therapy.
My mom used to make stew on freezing days, thick, warm, steaming. I'd come home with frozen fingers, and she'd wrap her hands around mine and say, "You're ice." And she'd rub them till they hurt a little.
The warm pain. Winter kids know it too well.
Yes! When your fingers go from freezing to burning hot, it's the worst, best feeling ever.
Winter has so many worst best feelings. Like stepping into a warm room after being outside for hours.
Or taking off wet socks.
Yes! The shock of cold and then freedom.
Or putting your face over the heater and feeling like your skin is melting off, but in a good way.
Winter kids are built different.
I have to tell you this. One winter morning, everything was so silent. I'm talking complete silence, like the world muted itself.
I love those mornings. The air feels thicker somehow.
Yes, even the sky feels closer. I remember stepping outside and hearing nothing except the sound of my own boots crunching.
Winter crunch is the most satisfying sound on Earth.
It really is. And the snow was untouched, completely smooth. I didn't want to ruin it, but also I want it to be the first one to make footprints.
That battle happens every winter. Respect the snow or step on it. It's a tough choice.
Exactly. I stepped on it, obviously.
Obviously. I didn't grow up with deep snow, but we had winter magic in other ways. I remember opening the door one night and feeling the cold just rush inside, that whoosh of icy air.
The cold that hits your bones immediately?
Yes. And then when you close the door, the warmth hugs you.
Winter hugs are the best hugs.
Winter forces you to appreciate warmth. Everything feels more precious. Blankets, socks, lights, warm food, warm people.
Even warm words feel stronger.
They do. Winter softens everything. Sounds, colors, even people.
Speaking of people, winter really brings out kindness, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Our neighbor, Mrs. Lopez, the sweetest old lady, every winter she knitted tiny scarves for stray cats.
That is the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right? I swear those cats looked fancy in winter.
We had an old neighbor too, Mr. Peters. After snowstorms, he'd clean the paths for everyone with his rake. He never said a word about it, he just did it.
These small gestures stick with you forever. Winter teaches kindness.
Winter makes communities stronger. You need each other more. Even something small like holding someone's hand to cross an icy patch, that's teamwork.
Or sharing gloves, or food, or stories.
Winter school days were wild, though. Kids slipping everywhere.
Oh my God, slipping was basically a sport.
True, especially the dramatic falls. The ones where your legs fly up,
The humiliating but funny kind.
and then your friends laugh for 30 minutes straight.
But they still help you up after laughing.
Always after. Laughter first, then help. Kid priorities.
My school had the world's coldest playground. The wind would slap you hard.
Wind slap is real.
And kids still insisted on playing outside. Snowball fights, sliding around, making snow angels.
Snow angels are adorable, but also terrible. You lie in freezing snow, move your arms like you're trying to fly, and then you stand up soaking wet.
But worth it.
Always.
One thing I miss is winter light. You know that soft glow from streetlights hitting snow?
Oh, yes. It creates a different world, like a movie scene.
My street used to smell like pine and smoke in winter. That combination, I still feel it in my chest.
That smell is comfort. For us, my dad would hang fairy lights on the staircase. When snow fell, those lights reflected on everything. I'd sit on the stairs and just stare.
Winter lights are honestly magical. They make everything look softer, like the world is tired and cozy.
That's beautiful. The world is tired and cozy. I love that.
Winter evenings at home were my favorite. Dim lights, warm stew, maybe a blanket fort.
Blanket forts are childhood gold.
And board games. My dad would pretend to be super competitive, even though he always let us win.
That's a dad special. My grandma used to tell winter stories. She had this soft, slow voice, perfect for cold nights.
Grandparent winter stories hit different.
Yes, and she always had a shawl that smelled like lavender. Whenever she hugged me in winter, I felt like time stopped.
That's the thing. Winter slows everything down. It forces you to breathe, pause, appreciate.
Exactly. And kids feel that slowing down, even if they don't realize it.
Winter teaches you how to sit still, how to enjoy small things.
Speaking of small things, winter taught me so many words without me knowing. Like
Snowflake, frost, slush.
yes. Also, bundle up, icy, drift, powdery, numb.
Oh, numb is such a winter word.
The number of times I said, my fingers are numb, is insane.
Winter gives you vocabulary and character development.
True.
You know, the more we talk, the more I realize winter wasn't just a season. It was a whole childhood chapter.
Yes. Winter was a teacher, a quiet one,
And a storyteller.
and a comedian.
And a monster sometimes.
but always magical. You know what winter also taught me? Slowness. Not laziness, slowness. Like, it's okay to just sit and watch snowfall for 10 minutes.
Or 20. Or an hour. Time moves differently when snow is falling. Even now, as an adult, when I see snow, I just stop. Like my brain hits pause.
Yes, snow has a pause button effect. Kids feel it instinctively. Adults forget it until snow reminds them.
Winter is basically nature saying, calm down, sit, breathe.
Exactly. And I loved the texture of winter. The cold air on my cheeks, the crunch under my boots, the weird tingle on my nose.
The nose freeze feeling.
Yes, when your nose gets so cold, it feels like it's shrinking.
And you keep touching it to make sure it's still there. And it never feels warm.
Right? You touch it like, hello, you okay?
Winter nose checks, the childhood ritual.
Speaking of rituals, my mom used to bundle me up so much I could barely move.
Oh no, you were one of those kids.
Yes, completely round. I look like a confused marshmallow.
I can picture it so clearly.
Hat, scarf, jacket, sweater, another sweater, gloves on top of gloves. I couldn't bend my arms. I walked like a robot.
Meanwhile, one kid in every school wore no jacket, just a t-shirt.
Yes, and he's always fine. Zero cold, zero fear, zero logic.
That kid is immortal.
Untouchable.
Winter produces two types of children, the marshmallow and the superhero.
I was definitely the marshmallow.
I was a hybrid, warm on top, cold ankles.
Cold ankles are dangerous.
Very dangerous. My mom used to say, "John, your ankles are freezing." And she'd chase me with thicker socks.
Moms and socks. The eternal battle.
Winter also has that one mystery. Where do the gloves go?
Yes. Gloves disappear like they're running away on purpose.
Exactly. Every winter, one glove disappears forever.
I'm convinced there is a secret glove universe somewhere.
And all the missing socks from laundry are there too.
Absolutely. Gloves and socks having a party somewhere in another dimension.
I used to come home with one glove and my mom would look at me like, how?
There's no logical explanation. Kids just lose gloves
And hats.
and scarves.
And their dignity after falling.
True. One of my funniest winter memories happened on the school playground. The teachers told us not to slide on the icy patch.
Which guarantees every kid will slide on the icy patch.
Exactly. It's like a challenge. You must not slide here. Oh, really? Watch me.
Instant temptation.
So we made a whole sliding lane. Kids lined up, took turns sliding like penguins.
Kids turn anything into a game.
And of course, I slipped sideways and crashed into a snowbank. My hat flew off dramatically.
The hat flying is essential. It adds dramatic effect.
The whole playground laughed for 5 minutes. Then someone else fell and became the new star.
Winter playgrounds are survival shows. You slip, you fall, you laugh, you get up.
And you fall again
And again.
and again.
Winter air has a smell. Fresh, cold, clean.
Yes, like the sky washed itself.
And there's something about the air right before snow falls. It feels full.
Heavy but soft somehow, like the clouds are holding their breath.
Exactly. And then the first flake falls, and everyone suddenly notices.
People turn into weather detectives. Is that snow? No, dust. No, definitely snow. I see a flake.
Winter makes adults act like kids. I love it.
It's the universal excitement button.
Winter nights are my favorite, especially when it snows under streetlights.
Oh, the glow, that golden glow.
The snow sparkles like tiny stars.
My childhood street had the warmest yellow streetlights. When snow fell, everything looked like a movie scene.
Same. I remember sitting at the window for ages watching the snow fall in the light.
Winter nights are so quiet, too, like the world is sleeping.
Even footsteps sound softer.
And rooms feel cozier. Dim light, warm blankets, something bubbling in the kitchen.
Winter evenings feel like memories while they're happening.
Yes, even as a kid I felt this moment is special.
Winter food hits so different. Soup, stew, warm bread, everything tastes 10x better.
And hot drinks. Hot chocolate, tea, warm milk.
I used to put my hands around the cup and just hold it. Sometimes I didn't even drink it. I just warmed my fingers.
Same. The cup was a hand heater.
Did you ever burn your tongue on hot chocolate?
Every single winter. I never learned.
Same. And then you keep drinking anyway because it tastes so good.
Winter teaches zero patience.
My grandma used to tell winter stories. She had such a calming voice. I'd lie on her lap, wrapped in her shawl, listening to her stories about her own winter childhoods.
That's such a sweet memory.
Winter stories feel softer somehow.
My dad told stories too, usually silly ones, but winter made them feel deeper.
Winter transforms everything, even voices.
Maybe because winter makes you pay attention.
Yes. Winter teaches listening.
I love this conversation. We could talk about winter forever.
Seriously, winter memories are endless.
And each one feels like a blanket.
A warm one.
You know what else winter changes? Indoor life. Everything inside feels 10x cozier.
Yes, lights feel warmer, blankets feel heavier, even the TV glow feels comforting.
And the heater sound, that soft humming, it becomes the soundtrack of winter.
Oh my gosh, yes! And sitting on the floor near the heater and roasting your legs until they're too hot.
Then being dramatic about it.
Always dramatic.
Winter makes everyone a little dramatic.
Especially kids. Moom, I'm frozen. I'm going to die.
Meanwhile, it's like 10 degrees. Calm down.
But in our little kid brains, winter was life or death.
Did you ever hate putting on layers before going outside?
Hated it so much. The socks, the sweater, the jacket, the gloves. By the time I was dressed, I was tired.
Same. Getting ready for winter was basically a workout.
And if you forgot something, oh no.
The moment you stepped outside, you'd instantly regret everything.
Why didn't I wear the thicker socks? Why?
Childhood winter regrets. Very powerful.
And snow getting inside your boots?
The worst. You're walking like normal and suddenly, schlup, cold snow enters your soul.
Straight to your soul.
You freeze instantly, you forget how to walk, you go into survival mode.
And you try shaking your foot, hoping the snow magically leaves.
It never leaves.
Winter made friendship stronger, I think.
Definitely. You hold on to each other when walking on ice.
You shared gloves.
Or one kid loses both gloves so friends give one each.
That's true friendship, giving one glove, even though it means both of you will freeze.
Brotherhood.
Sisterhood.
Frosthood.
Frosted, that's so cute.
Every winter had some kind of adventure. One year, my friends and I tried to build a tunnel in a snow pile.
Oh no. How did that go?
Terribly! The tunnel was like 30 centimeters long. But we thought we were expert architects.
Kids are delusional in the best way.
Absolutely. Another time, my sister insisted we try ice skating on a frozen puddle. Not a pond, a puddle, a tiny one.
A puddle is like 1 millimeter deep.
Exactly. We put on boots and slid around pretending we were Olympic skaters.
That is adorable. Wait, did you ever fall?
Always.
Good. It builds character.
Painful character.
Winter also connects generations. My grandmother's stories felt different in winter. Like the cold made the stories melt slower, so I could enjoy every word.
That's beautiful. My grandfather told me winter fox stories. I don't know how many were true, but I didn't care. Winter makes fiction feel real.
True. Winter is a storyteller.
And a memory keeper.
And a mood maker.
And a personality builder.
And a nose freezer.
And a glove eater.
And definitely a patience teacher.
Winter is basically a whole personality.
You know what's powerful? Sensory memories. Like the sound of the heater clicking.
Or the smell of wet wool.
Or the taste of hot chocolate.
Or the sting of wind on your face.
Or the sight of your breath floating in the air.
Or the cold metal of a door handle.
Or the feel of snowflakes landing on your eyelashes.
Those are the moments that stay with you forever.
Winter helped me grow in small, gentle ways. It taught me how to handle discomfort, how to appreciate comfort, how to slow down.
Same. It taught me resilience and curiosity and gratitude for simple things.
And how to laugh at myself when I fell.
Winter equals character development.
For learners listening right now, pay attention to winter vocabulary. Words like flake, frost, snowdrift, slush, numb, icy, bundle up, chilly, cozy.
And phrases like, "It's freezing out here. My fingers are numb. Let's warm up inside. It's snowing. I slipped on the ice."
These are real English phrases that people actually use.
And winter gives you so many ways to describe feelings. Cold, warm, cozy, frozen, stiff, shivering.
I think that's what winter really gives us. Feelings. Big ones, small ones, soft ones, silly ones.
And memories that stay warm even when the world is cold.
Exactly. And we hope that by listening today, you remembered a few of your own winter moments.
And practiced some natural English along the way.
Before we say goodbye, let's do one repeat after me. Winter edition.
Okay, ready?
Repeat after us. I remember the sound of snow under my boots.
I remember the warmth of home.
I remember laughing in the cold.
I remember winter stories.
Beautiful. Thank you for spending this cozy time with us.
And hey, don't forget to subscribe to English Speaking Nerds for more natural English conversations.
Stay warm, stay cozy, stay curious.
And keep speaking English every day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Stay warm out there.